Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Scarlet Knights ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips offense will get the first possession of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
After the misfire now on second down. Give to the running back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Zips want to move quickly. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And the Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line is set on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time, let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back on the move. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds space on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. On the ground with the counter. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Up to 44 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs. Having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
No huddle offense to the line. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. The give from the gun. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Trying play action. Coming after it. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Black. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They give it to him again. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. The 50. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Running back goes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed behind the line. It sucks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Zips send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Wants to throw on second down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Black. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Back to the air one more time. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He finds his man. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Dumps it off in the flats. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. 3rd down coming up after that completion. They want to just keep throwing it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. The completion well past the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He'll keep it himself. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Zips are in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The run to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice...
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on second down after the incompletion. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Tempo and overdrive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It is perfect.
That makes the score Rutgers 13, Akron 9.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Getting some heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football.
Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Zips. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over Fresno State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Zips want to crank the tempo. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Off play action. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Zips line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Caught behind the line. It's Rush. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working that left side now. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Zips moving quickly to the line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they got him for the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Zips decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Black. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 10 over Texas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got his man quickly. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. On the ground with the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Power football with the run. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.